Hello, this is the 179th edition of Catch of the Day, available on the Branch Talk YouTube channel. Today we're going to continue reading from a book written by Doug Mitchell, entitled The Four Carpenters, the Ensign, the Time of Jacob's Trouble, and the First Deliverance. Starting near the top of page 17, we read, "One might assume that the Assyrians destroying and cutting off nations, not a few, and punishing the hypocritical nation could be the fraying of the four horns by the four carpenters, as the Assyrian USA, England and allies, has been active in setting up the state of Israel and defending it from its enemies through financial, political, and military aid. But the fact that it is the Assyrian that is the last Gentile power that is to control the land, and whose leaving it brings to an end the time of the Gentiles, precludes that presumption, because the Assyrian is not going to fray himself, causing himself to give up his control of the land and flee from it. As we shall see, Isaiah 10:7 reveals what the Assyrian's thoughts are, as he is being used by the Lord to punish the hypocritical nation. Howbeit he meaneth not so, neither doth his heart think so, but it is in his heart to destroy and cut off nations, not a few." There we find that it is not in his heart, or in the heart, the thinking of the Assyrian to punish the hypocritical nation, the unbelieving Jews, but his intentions are to destroy and cut off nations, not a few. So it is today. The Assyrian, US, England, and allies, is in the Middle East with the intention of protecting his interests there by destroying and cutting off those nations that would interfere with his ambitious aims, and he has not the thought in his heart of punishing the hypocritical nation, especially as he has been so active in maintaining the nation's place in the land. But evidently the Lord has other plans for the Assyrian being there. Another reason why the Assyrian is not thinking to punish the unbelieving Jews who are in control of the land is because many Christians who are among those powers designated as Assyria are teaching that the Jews returning to the land is the fulfillment of the prophecies concerning the return of the faithful remnant of Israel to the land of their fathers. Yet, even many of the Jewish rabbis understand that the return to the land of, or through the efforts of Zionists and others, to be only a secular movement, and not the true manifestation of events and conditions that are predicted to accompany the true God-led return of the remnant. Those who want to make that secular return appear to be true, or the true one, need to have it that way so that their false interpretations of the prophecies concerning the establishment of Christ's kingdom of glory and second coming can be fulfilled, and so they can pave the way for Babylon the Great to mount the scarlet-colored beast, and for the appearance of the one who is to come and impersonate Christ, Satan. Ironically futile, therefore, in view of what we have seen in these pages, is the ever-strengthening aim to rebuild Jerusalem, as one movement is endeavoring to do in response to the prophecies of the kingdom, by taking there the non-Christian Jews, and as another movement is endeavoring to do in response to the same prophecies by taking there the English-speaking world. A kingdom of both believers and unbelievers would be none the better than the kingdoms of today. It would in fact be nothing more than a Babylon, nothing more than the hold of every foul spirit, and a cage for every unclean and hateful bird. Revelation 18:2. To work for such a hope is to take a long step toward bringing in Satan's powerful delusion, counterfeiting Christ in a counterfeit kingdom. Track 9, 66. Therefore, the last thing the Assyrian is thinking about is him punishing the hypocritical nation. But the Lord has different plans for him. Not only is the Lord planning to use him to punish that nation, but is also going to humble the Assyrian after to save him. Wherefore it shall come to pass that when the Lord hath performed his whole work upon Mount Zion and on Jerusalem, I will punish the fruit of the stout heart of the king of Assyria, and the glory of his high looks. Isaiah 10 verse 12. Interesting. Take care.